You know your worth now. There have been so many times where you may have known your worth, but maybe you didn't quite walk in it yet. But now you know your worth, and you've emotionally matured to a point where you don't allow anyone and just anything in your experience, especially with this Nine of Pentacles. You've built things for yourself. You're building things for yourself. And even if you don't feel like you're quite there yet, maybe you're still in the hustle, maybe you're still trying to get things done, you also know what you don't want and where you came from. And that's a beautiful thing. There's hope for the future. There are things that you want to create for yourself. A lot of you may have, I wouldn't say given up on love, but maybe love has started to take a back seat. Because some of you, I feel that you may have recently dealt with someone who was a little emotionally immature or couldn't emotionally meet you, right? Maybe there was some jealousy or some, unrealistic expectations in the relationship, or expecting you to do things or be ways that you either weren't ready to be or just didn't make any sense, right? Maybe they were a little toxic, just a little toxic. Maybe you felt like you were carrying the burden of the relationship because of your emotional maturity and your emotional growth. You found yourself always being the one making the calls or doing the activities or trying to get them to understand or trying to get y'all on the same page, and it didn't quite work out. So now you're at a space where for some of you, you've let this whole situation go. You're moving on, you're moving forward. It may not have even been romantic. Maybe you just decided that right now you're in a space where you need to focus on you and your goals. Because you don't have time to be chasing people around for emotional maturity, okay? But Spirit wants you to, for anybody who feels like this is lonely, or maybe you're upset about it, or you're tired of dealing with it, self-love is a great thing. With the Lovers in reverse, although sometimes they can talk about misalignment, which I do think is true, you being around the wrong people and being, elevating to another level where people can actually meet you, I also think that it represents self-love. We're not externalizing it anymore. With the Cups card, this Nine of Cups here, she has everything, but she's unsatisfied. And it's almost like Spirit's way of telling you, like, you do have everything within you. You know your worth. You have yourself. You are doing great things in your life. Now, of course, you guys want to know what's coming. Of course, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Of course, positive things are on their way to you. If anything, this is a part of your life cycle, right? Sometimes you got to dip into, low so you can go high. So that's all that's going on for you, collective. It's just right now, this is the season of you. This is a season to appreciate the growth that you have made within your life. That's a blessing, okay? So we're going to close this out with a quick little message, okay? Anything else the collective needs to know? Anything you want to tell them, Spirit, before we close this? Yeah.